What's up, YouTube? This is DBZ439 coming at you with the deck profile. And before I get started, I know a lot of you are thinking, where have you been? Why haven't you been posting? So, on that note, let me just say, to be honest, I quit Yu-Gi-Oh for several months because the format was cancer with like Cosmos, Monarchs, Beatrice at 3, and then the ban list came out in August, so that's when we got back. But now the format got to where it's like pretty cancer with like ABCs, metal foes, and all that stuff. So I mean, I don't regret coming back, but I mean, like that's the reason why I haven't been posting because we quit Yu-Gi-Oh for a bit. So, but right now we're back, and a huge thank you to everyone who stayed subscribed to the channel. Expect more videos because this is the first of many. So, without any further ado, I'd like to showcase my Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck. Oh, and it has a touch of Nekroz, so I call it the Chaos Max Nekroz deck. Okay, so to start it off, we have the triple Chaos Max Dragon, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Obviously, this is a pretty but if you want to play Blue Eyes and like on a budget, like you should play this because you don't need to run like triple Sage or triple Alternative. The whole deck is based on getting this guy out turn one, and this deck does a pretty good job of doing that turn one. I'd say like 80 to 90% you can at least open Chaos Max. And you want to go second, obviously, because it's an OTK deck. So, obviously, heart and soul of the deck, triple Chaos Max Dragon, double piercing, can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects. Pretty big boss monster. And like I said, it's a Chaos Max Necroz deck, so you need the one uni with the Herald of Arclight search. And then to search out the Kaleidoscope, use triple Necroz Klaus. So that's it for the Nekroz engine. If you want, you could, like I said, this is kind of a budget-friendly build, so I don't run like Brio or Trish, which you could if you wanted to, but you just need that for the Nekroz engine. And obviously triple Blue Eyes because you need to be able to send it with advanced ritual art. And then for the normal summons, you got the triple Manju, triple Senju, obviously for consistency purposes. And last of the monsters just run one White Sword of Ancients. I'm glad this got reprinted. It's not a bad card. You just need it as a one of. It's your only tuner, so you can technically tune with it. But it's really good with this card, Melody of the Awakening Dragon. If you could pitch it, you get special Blue Eyes from Grave, and then later you can banish and add either a Chaos Max or a Blue Eyes White Dragon, depending on what your hand is. Like for example, if Egg's in Grave and I have a Blue Eyes there, I can add it back with Egg and then trade it in. Or if I have like Advanced Ritual Art, I can add a Chaos Max that's already in the grave and then revive it with Egg. So then obviously triple trade in because you run 6 level 8s. And then another broken card, you run 3 Monster Reborns. You just mainly bring back your Blue Eyes. And the main ritual spell of the deck, triple Advanced Ritual Art. Advanced Ritual Art, basically activate it, send the Blue Eyes special, Chaos Max. Nothing more to it. For the other ritual spells, you run double Kaleidoscope. And then this is pretty good tech in the deck where you run Swords of Concealing Light because it has offensive and defensive applications. Offensive because you can set like the whole field face down attack with Chaos Max, deal double piercing, or for defensive purposes like they have like a Vanity Sphere or a Dark Law or something, some problematic monster. So you flip them face down, and then you can proceed with your play, and it can buy you like 2 turns if they don't do anything to it. So that's it for like the 3-ofs, 2-of spells. For the 1-of spells, you only run 4. The 1 Chaos form, you can banish Blue Eyes Engrave, and special summon Chaos Max is pretty good. 1 Preparation of Rites, broken card, gets you into Unicorn more consistently. 1 Instant Fusion and 1 Rhoda for the Colossus. Instant Fusion for Norton. Okay, so that's it for the monsters and spells. For the last 3 cards in the deck, you run Warning, Vanities, Bondless. If you want, like I said, it's kind of a budget build, but if you want, you could run like triple Quaking. Quaking's such a good card, or like Floodgate Trap Hole, but these are pretty good generic 3-ofs. So yeah, I like to run these guys. So that's it for the main deck. Let's go into side deck. You run double Flying Sea. In theory, this is such a good card because like against like PKBA, for example, even like Satellarknights, some like Exe heavy deck. what you do is you special this on their field, and if you can pull out Chaos Max, you can attack this in defense for like huge damage. And then Double Dark Hole, it's just good against decks that swarm a lot. PKBA or even like Dark Law or Vanity's Fiend, Majesty's Fiend, and double MST for Pendulum decks, back row heavy decks, and then I run triple Mind Crush just for decks that search a lot. Specifically, right now, I think it's good against Mermails when they search with Dragoons or pitch with Teus or Megalo, and then triple Imperial Ironwall for the ABC matchup, and triple Decree for the Paleozoic Frog matchup. Alright, so that's it for side deck. Onto extra deck. I know I said this is a budget build, but you don't really need extra deck. But anyways, here it goes. You run the number 77 package with Lancelot, Pain Gainer, and 77. And then for the other rank 8s, we have one full armor, one number 62, one Tachyon, and one Hope Harbinger. So that's it for the rank 8s. I really don't go into extra deck, but yeah, those are the rank 8s. For the rank 4s, one Rebellion, one Cowboy. Cowboy's actually pretty important. Like, a lot of times you set a board with a Manju or Senju, a Unicorn, and a Chaos Max. And that's like 77. So yeah, 7,700 worth of damage. So you need to go to Cowboy, overlay the Unicorn and the Manju or Senju for Cowboy for game. And then one Castel, $1. And then obviously the one Norden for the instant fusion. And then to round off the extra deck, one Spirit Dragon. You can make it with White Snow Legend, and then you can sack this to bring out Azure Eyes. And then the last of this, probably the most important extra deck card, because Arclight, you send it with Kaleido and you get a search, so that's really important. You need this in extra deck actually, but everything else is it's just optional. All right, guys. So that was pretty much the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. It was I really enjoyed because whenever you go to locals, no one knows what you're playing. Like you tell them you play Blue Eyes, which you technically do, and then you drop this guy. They're expecting alternative and whatnot, but this guy is still really good. Like if you like Blue Eyes and you don't want to spend 60 for a playset of Sages and 30 for a playset of alternatives, I definitely recommend this Blue Eyes deck because it's so budget friendly and it's really fun. Like especially when I play on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, no one knows how to deal with it. Like you can take games turn 2, turn 3. So it's really fun to play this deck. So anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for saying subscribe. Please be on the lookout for more videos. Please like and subscribe if you already haven't. Leave any questions, comments down below in the comment section, and have a nice day.